All right. Happy Thursday, everybody. Big waves to you. Good to see. I'm sorry, Wednesday, not Thursday. It's hump day today. Good to see everybody. And everybody's tuning in on Facebook or on the Zoom today. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We always like to see that. Our word for today, and I'm going to get right into it, was really good for me. Really good for me. And I want to preface this well, I'll just say this. The word is attitude. And I got to ask you this question, and I just want you to think about it. You don't have to answer it, but think about it. What are you selling today? What are you selling today in your world, in your life, with your attitude? You know, a great coach, Nick Saban, that's one of the things I heard him say a lot out at his practice. Coach Myra knows him well. You know, we go out and he'd tell the kids, you know, what are you selling today? What are you selling today? Attitude. You know, if you look at the definition, a settled way of thinking or feeling about someone or something. An attitude describes an individual's state of mind with respect to a situation, a person, or a thing. And I got to thinking about these words surrounding attitude. Is your attitude, are you accepting? Do you have an accepting attitude, a brave attitude, a careful attitude? How about a cheerful attitude? At times, have we ever had a callous attitude? How about a cold attitude? How about a detached attitude? Or even possibly a fragile attitude? I'll tell you this. I have had times where I've wore my feelings way out on my arm with this fragile attitude. And Andrew, if you could show this picture, I want you to think about this in respect to you, just like I am with me. Right now, currently in your life, look at this picture. This attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. A little thing that makes a big difference. Thanks, Andrea. I want to challenge you just real quick and then turn it to Coach. Because our attitude plays such a big, huge piece of our everyday lives, guys. It can affect how our life turns out in the future. If we decide to live with and wake up with a negative attitude, we're going to attract negativity. But if we choose to wake up to this different spirit, this accepting, this brave, this careful, this cheerful spirit, we'll start to attract that, right? And so one of the things that I looked at was, with this in mind, 3 things to improve your attitude when you're struggling to turn a bad day into a good one. So I'm so excited about 2022. But over the last few days, I've kind of had, a little cough, little nag, little this, little that, pulled something in the gym, hurt myself a little bit. And I'm like feeling all sorry for myself. And I come across this going, hey, when you're struggling to turn a bad day into a good, look towards these things. Number 1, take action and then let go. If you feel yourself struggling, find ways to take action, because action will improve your attitude. Jumping on the coach's corner will improve your attitude. Doing a live on Facebook, if you're in a bad attitude, you do something positive, boom, it changes your whole day. Teaching somebody, whatever, take action, let it go when you're in that space, and watch things start to change. Number 2, spend time with those who share your positive attitude. And we're the sum of the 5 people we hang around the most. Who are those for you right now? And sometimes you got to change your wardrobe. Sometimes the 5 that you had last year can't be the 5 that you had this year, because they kind of on the DL list. Like they went off into the negative road. So you got to pick up a new 5. And then the last is remember to forgive easy the limitations of others. And I thought about this for myself because I can lose my cool. I can act foolish, but I hope and I pray to God above that when I do, I always forgive, say I'm sorry, back up and go, I was in the wrong. But if I can have those moments, I got to be able to be that person that is accepting and can be that forgiving to others when they're in that bad place, when they're wearing their feelings on the ends of their, sleeves. I can be that person that steps up and says, I'm going to forgive easy because this is going to turn possibly a bad day for me into a good because I'm willing to let go. So, Coach, I know I took a little longer. I want to turn it to you.
Hey, thank you so much. You don't ever get mad, Coach. I don't think you're out to get mad. Not at all. No, none of us do. So anyway, thank you for always bringing such good information to us to start our day. So let me just say a statement that I learned a long time ago to get this started. And I too, like Coach Palmer, this word is amazing, and it's something that each and every one of us, we could talk about for days. So I heard this from Coach Tina Seals. She was a volleyball coach. She said, your attitude determines your altitude. Well, when I first looked at that, I was like, I don't know about that. But how powerful is that? If you want to be happy, if you want to be successful, if you want to be helpful, if you want to be loving, if you want to be caring, if you want to be forgiving, check your attitude. A sour attitude is full of negative thoughts and words. Full. Sweeten up that attitude with a sip of positivity, a spoonful of sweet words, and a gallon of positive juice. That's how you do that. Positive words to others. So how can we assure ourselves every day that we're in the right mindset? Well, you start every day off right. How do you do that? You start with a purpose. Spend some quiet time journaling, read a devotional, or simply just write your goals down that you want to accomplish for the day. A good time to do that is the very first thing in the morning when you get up. It just gets your mindset right. Now, let me ask you this. I'm going to get in your personal business a little bit. When's the last time you looked in the mirror and talked to yourself? I did it this morning because I worked on this yesterday and I thought I'd try it. It's been a long time since I've done that. Seriously, you want to have a great attitude? Look at yourself. Tell yourself you are enough. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're a team player. You get where I'm going with this. What we fill our mind up with is what's going to come out of us. You want a great attitude? Talk to yourself. Also, practice having a conversation, looking in the mirror with someone that you want to encourage and say positive things to. Practice that. Stay away from gossip as much as you can. We've all been guilty of getting on that gossip train. Even if we know something for a fact, stay away from it. Keep your mouth shut. You want your attitude to get better? Do it. That's what you do. In order to have a great attitude, we also must show appreciation to others. Make that call, write that note, go volunteer, and help someone without being asked. We've also got to be kind to ourselves. Sometimes I think we neglect being kind to ourselves. We got to take breaks when we need one. If we don't, we get bogged down. And that sour attitude will rear its head. Another way that helps us in keeping a good attitude is always have something to look forward to. Always. Even if it's 6 months away, if you've got this huge vacation plan 6 months from now, look forward to it. Always have something to look forward to. So, and to increase our altitude, in our lives, we got to have a good attitude. I'm going to end with 3 quotes this morning. The first one's from John Maxwell. We all know John Maxwell. People may hear your words, but they feel your attitude. How about that? That's pretty doggone good. The next one is from Brian Tracy. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control your attitude towards what happens to you. And in that, you will be mastering change rather than allowing it to master you. And in closing, one of my favorite people, Colin Powell said it best. If you're going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude. So quick as we get off the call, run to the bathroom, run to your den, look in the mirror, have a conversation with yourself. Sell yourself to you. Get your attitude right. Love y'all. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Coach, amazing message. Amazing message. And I was just about to say that. You got to go tell yourself in the mirror, what are you selling today? What are you selling today? If you're going to sell positive attitude today and energy, put a 1 in the comment. Put a 1 in the comment, in the chats. That's what I'm going to sell today.
Me too, buddy.
And it's all because of the Coach's Corner. Y'all start us off right each and every day. Guys, we love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. God bless.
Bye, guys. Hey, I think
Love you all.
Rick was on here with us today.